Hello everybody, welcome back to Lil Euphie's Creative Corner. My name is Lil Euphie and this is my creative corner of the internet. Welcome back everybody. Today I'm continuing on with the portraits because I want to have a good repertoire of the portraits and a bunch of different styles of them. Hello Jonathan Miller, welcome on in. Congrats on being first in chat. Happy December everybody. 1st of December. It's crazy how the time has flown by like that. Like we're already like this close to 2025. That's nuts. As well as happy Sunday, everyone. I'm wondering if it would be a good idea if like on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays I do like specific kinds of warm-ups or something. I don't know. I'm trying to get some kind of regularity in place. So anyways, starting out today with today's stream with this side view portrait. Kind of side view. She's kind of looking the other way. I'm gonna make this one my Vivian character because my brain is subconsciously going that way with the colors and the hairstyle. So beforehand I was setting this up and I have another canvas open so I can see what's wrong with some of the anatomy and what looks like kind of weird. So yeah, right away I can already I walked away from this for a while, did some errands and then cooked some dinner, which is why I'm a little bit later than usual. But everybody's got to eat, so I'm not complaining. Hello there, Josiah. Welcome on back. I made Korean beef with red bell pepper, mushroom, green onion, regular onion. I got the wrong kind of beef. I ended up accidentally getting like stew meat kind of beef. And so it was in bigger chunks than what I'm used to cooking with. So it took a little bit longer than intended. That's why I was like, I'm gonna start this, you know, at around whatever time it was, like 6 o'clock, prepping everything, cutting it all up and cleaning it, and then getting things to cook thoroughly. I was like, well, this is taking a little bit too long. It's going all right. I'm happy to be here and to be finally getting back to my artwork. I did this earlier in the day and then left it up to come back, and then it's more obvious than when things are a little like off when you've walked away for a while. I think this needs to be pushed in. Made one pot spaghetti. Ooh, nice. Spaghetti's always good. Do you do meatballs, or do you do like ground up beef or some other kind of version of the meat, the protein in it? You know, I should probably save. I should probably save my work. Excuse me, my nose has been itchy. Spaghetti with Alfredo sauce and shrimp. Ooh! Ooh! That sounds amazing. And you know, I did get some Alfredo mix at the store today. So I need to get that color back. What is going on? Is it? Oh, that's why. I was like, why is it so much darker? Does it spank? No mouth, no eyes, no hair, no features whatsoever. Just like a mannequin, like a mannequin. Spank is okay. Is a mannequin. Is that part of your lore now? One pot's hamburger ground up plus the spaghetti cooks in the same pot. Nice, nice. I'm plenty full, but like that's making me want spaghetti. Some fried pork chops with mashed potatoes and mac and cheese. Oh, I love mashed potatoes and mac and cheese. Not mixed together because that's a little too wild for my taste. But separate. And when it's real mashed potatoes and there's like a little like it's not entirely like the instant mashed potatoes are way too smooth sometimes, like There's a little chunk that's still there, like a baked potato. Oh my goodness, all of those spices. Yes, it does. I was thinking that when I was reading that. I was like, that sounds amazing. There's a reason that we went to war over spices. Can you imagine if all of the food just tasted so bland because you don't have any spices? Well, it's chunky potato soup. It's the baked potato with cheddar and bacon. That's nice, Spank. Those are some good eating. To move this inward. Well, recipe, fast cooking, very filling for kids and families. Goes back 50 years in my family. Oh, that's cool. Probably for a good reason, you know, since it's so good. You know, it just keeps going through the family. It's like I have a recipe for Dutch meatloaf, and whenever I mention like meatloaf or cranberry sauce, because I made the cranberry sauce for this year's Thanksgiving. There's parts of the face that I need to block out better. Again, I'm getting too detail oriented in the wrong spots. But people always think like, you know, it's meatloaf or cranberry sauce. I'm just like, you have not tried my family's Dutch meatloaf or the cranberry sauce, because it's amazing. I don't put nuts in it because I just don't like the texture of it or the flavor, so. But that's what it reminds me of. Or the banana bread, the chocolate chip banana bread that I make We still put 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Always want to cook a tender steak and roast vegetables. Cook up some onion, put spices on it, put them on. It smells so good, Josiah. It smells so good to like to smell it all, like, you know, steaming up in the air. Yep. Just remember to be like basting it as it's baking in the oven for like an hour. Almost an hour. So it requires some preparation. But I think it's in the Discord, in the recipes section of it. Try not to make her look like a fish. Good morning, Christus. Who eats cow tongue and stomach? I know that one of those is called lengua, and I've had that before. And aside from like feeling the texture of the taste buds, it's good. But if they could just take off that part that has the taste buds, that would be great. But I enjoy lengua. I don't think I've ever tried cow stomach before, though. But if you put it on a taco, put a little bit of the lime juice and cilantro on it. Yes. Yes, yes. So we're just going to have to wait it out. Yeah, and especially if you know that it's coming from a really good source. You know, if it's like seasoned really well, or if it's made right then and there, or... you know, it comes with a specific sauce that you know that you're going to enjoy. You know, it makes the experience even better. So, really, it's a Christmas dish. That's cool. I did not know that. But yeah, I had it at a Mexican restaurant at a place that was closer to where I used to live. I told Wolf if we're ever in that area and it's open, because it wasn't open when we were over there for Thanksgiving because of Thanksgiving. But if we're ever over there and they're open, we're gonna have to stop because like their tacos are amazing. Monkey brain. I would not suggest eating that. I don't think that's good for you. I think that's how people get diseases. I wanted to eat monkey brain because of the Indiana Jones movie. I think that may have sparked an interest in a lot of people. Just the thought of it, like, what? People do that? Yep. People eat a lot of different things in places. Yeah, it's like the mad cow disease thing, or like the zombie brain thing. I don't know. I also think it's kind of like a taboo thing. So I don't know. It feels wrong. It feels wrong. Like, this is not... I should not be doing that. Why is that, Josiah? Did you watch a video or read about it, or it's always been like a curiosity? When I was younger, as a edgy thing, I would tell people that I was interested in eating human. You know, someone who was already like on death row and going to die, and yeah, young teenager edgy things. So these days I'm just like, a really nice steak. That's all. That's good. Lobster. That's nice. We'll just do that. It looked interesting and edible. Oh, cool. Yeah, I imagine if you find a good recipe, you know, and you follow it, you know, it turns out good, you know. So it's got a lot of good reviews. It's meat or a form of muscle. It's safe. Yeah, like if you find a good recipe, season it, cook it, you know, until it's safe to eat, then like, I guess why not, right? Like me and Wolf have been watching, I think we finished all of it, Delicious in Dungeon, and they'll eat trade like all of the parts of the monsters in the dungeon. Yeah, I can imagine so, Spank, because it's like the liver and the gizzards are processing all of the crap. So the likelihood of like diseases and stuff is maybe lessened. Just lights up and you can actually fry. Oh, well, there you go. Suppose next time you're over there, if you feel inclined to do so, you know that you have a way of cooking them. Fry them on up. I need to practice my side view better. Because I have just a little bit too much space here for the nose. Hello, Princess T. Welcome on in. She get your first natural chicken nugget. Oh my gosh. Let's see. There you go. There you go. Starting to look like Will Smith's wife. I know. Alright, like I'm trying to get the correct proportions, right? I don't do side profiles very often. But it's probably due time to do practices of those, so. Keep promising. When that joke came out, I can't remember who it was that made it. I can't remember, but oh my gosh, my jaw dropped. I was like, he did not just say that. Very tender is the flesh. I've heard of it, but I haven't read it. No. It's near future dystopia where cannibalism is legalized. I'm gonna make a note of that because that sounds like a fun read in a morbidly curious way. Sounds interesting. The wrong turn. Hello, Bozo. Welcome on in. Modern Soylent Green. That's what I was thinking too. It's like, it sounds morbidly interesting. Okay, let's do some more work on this, try to make some more sense out of this lovely side view profile here. Exactly, Christus. That's what I was like, huh. Let me just write this down. I miss my edginess. I can already feel it leaving me. Sometimes it comes back. Sometimes it comes back because I'm 27 in February. I'll be 28. And right then and there, that's evidence of like it comes back. There's some days where the adulting is it's a little difficult to do, so one needs their escapism into things that make you feel a little younger, or like when things were simpler, like nostalgia bait. That's why. Trying to fix up her shoulder a bit. I thought I saw something off about it. Shallon Straw, actually Will Smith's wife. Right, yeah, like what with all of the oh my gosh, the word's escaping me right now. All the wounds all over her. I'll end up getting like a content warning. YouTube's like, we don't like you doing that. That's offensive. Comes back in the most comedic timing ever. Yeah. Yes. Let's pray for good timing on that. I want to do something different with her mouth or jawline or something. Just like she looked Emmy night. Oh my goodness. With the expression. And then like a little speech bubble that's pointed off screen that says, "You get my wife's name out your mouth." With like a little slap like sound effect thing there. That's, yeah, that would be funny. I can't remember what night it was either. It's whatever that moment was. All of a sudden everybody started paying attention. Draw real people. I know it won't look exactly real. I mean, it's like a caricature. You have to just like pick their most prominent feature and then make sure that you've got the proportions right. I don't know. I've never well, that's not true. I've drawn my family members. I've done self-portraits. I've done a couple ones of Wolf. I've done commissions of real people before. So again, it's also like making sure you get like hair color right, you get like face shape right. If somebody's got a more narrow looking face, to not draw that as like a square, you know. So unless they've got like a square jawline, then you know it's all depends. He was not messing around. He had had enough that day. Do you think it was real or do you think it was staged? Because there's part of my brain's like, this is a stunt, so that we'll all start paying attention to was like the Emmys or something or whatever. All of a sudden, people started watching it. Pay to draw Hunter, Joe, and Gamble. I won't ask. I won't ask questions. I think I need to raise this up a little bit. And then this needs to be rotated. Sorry if I get all quiet. I'm trying to like focus and try out different line placements. Oh, it was it Chris Rock? Yeah. Yeah. It's funny as she makes fun of everyone, especially the recent Thanksgiving with the Kennedy family. It's like the South Park. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Oh, Freedom Tunes. Gotcha. Yeah, Freedom Tunes make some really good stuff. I can't remember what the most recent one it was that I saw, but it had Kamala in it, and she was doing her cackle. She was doing her lovely cackle. I think all of this needs to get pushed out. I know I do a lot of editing here. A lot of selection tooling. Okay, let's do, I'll work on this hair. This hair is going every which way. I said let's focus on the hair, but as soon as I zoomed out, my brain's like, that nose is way too big. Hello, Frosty. Welcome on in. Toast, it's toast. We have dice. Something and banish her to the crystals. Yes, it sounds amazing. I'll have to check that out. As I'm perusing the waves of YouTube videos. Oh my gosh, of course. Of course. lest we forget what she did in California. This mouth is not working with me. Where I got banishing people to the crystals. Yeah, like what is that about? Like what is that in reference to? Or is that part of like the new Freedom Tunes lore or something? That'd be cool. Suspended inside a quartz crystal. Yeah, I don't know what that would be in reference to. I don't know what they would be trying to reference. Maybe like they're crystallized in the fact that like everything on the internet like stays on the internet, or at least it should until people start scrubbing things. thinking it's a game or other type of cartoon, but that's just speculation. Maybe game? Maybe a game. I mean, it could also be like... They did that in Attack on Titan. Annie was inside of a crystal thing. So, I don't know, maybe. It's better than any guess that I would have had prior, so. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know that that Seamus was a weeb. If that is the case. Yeah, I'll have to check out the episode, see, because I don't I have no clue. They're suspended inside of like a quartz crystal, so. And I know they're not making any kind of reference towards like Steven Universe and the crystal gems, and that'd be weird. That'd be weird. This needs to like come in or something. And then this needs to go in. I'm also making a time lapse out of this one too. I have the recorded time lapse of the last one. I haven't uploaded it. I think that fixed it a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I gave her a little bit of a facelift or something. I don't know. I've been drinking cider, so it's slowly starting to catch up to me too. It's one of those days. Who thought about you could sell printed drawings to people in jail? I am so confused. Like what? Like what do you? I don't do no non-safe for work stuff. I don't do none of that. So I imagine, I don't know, if I ever go to jail, I'll find a way to do my drawings. But I don't know. I'll do portraits of the inmates. And I'll make money for my what's it called? It starts with a C. It's where they have like you can bet with it, like chips and like top ramen and fruit and bread and whatever. It's stuck on the tip of my tongue. But can you imagine if like some of the inmates had like an OC, like a furry OC? Like, can you please just draw this? Commissaries. That's what it is. It's not con, it's commissaries. Yeah, I'll just like black out the I'll black out the naughty bits. Yeah, that'll go over real well. See, which side am I working on? It's this side. Just two bubbles here, and these go over. Go over this. But I think something's wrong. No, you got it right, but I don't do none of that because that's what I was saying. It's the NSFW stuff. I've been asked to do that stuff before, and it's a strict no. Yeah, and it's a mental slippery slope is what I've heard. Is that it starts with just pictures, illustrations, and then it becomes real. It's not just drawings, and then it's not just pictures, it's like outside of the internet. You start to get it's a slippery slope. That's so I've heard that argument up and down, left and right. Like it's my opinion on it is that, again, it is a slippery slope that leads to nowhere good. So yeah. Her proportions are looking a little more human and less alien. It does, Spink. It does. I like to get down to the nitty-gritty why and the mental, state of what that evolves into, and yeah. The understanding, so I don't get, red rage angry at what I don't understand. So it's always that one creep in chat. There is, Bunny. Also, welcome on in. Happy Sunday. Happy December 1st. It is the last month of this year. I said earlier, but I'll say again, the time goes by way too quickly. Shit, but heard others talking about that. And I used to run an anime club with my best friend in high school, and because I was a senior and she was a junior, and it was my last semester as well. Looking back on it, I wish that I would have started it earlier so that I would have had more time with it. But in running this anime club, we would watch the pilot episode of a random anime during the lunch period. And we had a suggestion box, and I would go through the suggestion box, and lo and behold, sometimes that suggestion in there, because of course I'm gonna preview everything before actually like downloading it, putting it on my laptop, and then bringing it to the club and showing that at high school, because like I don't want to be sitting out at the back of the classroom going like, what in the world, when all of a sudden like Boku no Pico shows up. Like I do not want to be taken a fool of. So that's how I found out about that. So it's one must walk through the valleys of the shadow of death in order to get where they want to be sometimes. So we should watch. You do say some interesting stuff, Spank. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be like lurking in the chat and watch it go by and be like, what in the world? Or like listening, because I can hear everything. It hopes that his voice carries. So something about this is just terribly wrong. I'm trying to lower her shoulder. I'm wondering if that would help. Again, I don't do the side profiles very often. Listen, as long as you're not building an end tower, okay? This isn't the fish tank chat. I think that show is so interesting. They're doing a road trip thing right now, I guess. I'm gonna go with the lowered shoulder look instead. Oh, I get it. I get it. Sometimes you do a wee bit of trolling. It's gonna be so obvious, the parts that need more room when the color comes in. I'm gonna re-sketch out this eye. Be the court jester in olden days or a class clown. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Yeah. Good evening to you as well, Horizon Black. Welcome on in. I didn't want to stay, so I found a paper clip into U-shape, stuck in my spelling book, stuck it in. Suck it, make a bit. Oh my goodness! Wow. You're like, yeah, I'm done. I'm done with class today. I'm just gonna casually do this. Goodbye. No more class today. Wow. What a mad lad. Did you ever get caught for doing that? Oh my gosh. True clownery. Was it worth it? Back the next day, a friend of mine was out the day before when I didn't told him to do it because it makes these pretty colorful sparks, and he was like, all right, sign me up. He's like, I also would like to have some overnight suspension. Ian looked at back class and saw him walking away from it. I think his teacher nor principal questioned me on him doing it. Huh. Interesting. So you got away with that one. The influencing. I had my fair share of shenanigans growing up. I was in a dance class with my, this is gonna sound weird, but I was in a dance class with my grandma. She wanted to spend time together, didn't want to do it alone, something of the sort. But there was a bathroom in this area, and I started playing a prank by locking the stall doors, and then crawling underneath them, and then, like, you know, it's like the stall door is locked and somebody locked it from the inside like it's a ghost or whatever. So the rest of the people in the dance class, as well as the teacher, legitimately thought that there was a ghost in these bathrooms. They're like, it's a poltergeist, and like trying to like not not laugh. Like, oh no, a poltergeist, whatever shall we do? It was me the whole time. Look, after I went to a boys' home, school for bad kids, I got some dude there to do it too. Dude. You're like, it doesn't matter where I go, my legacy is going to live on. Thank you, Cyanide Crepe. Yeah, after cleaning it up for a little while, it starts to take a shape. Eventually it does. Okay, I'm gonna start throwing some colors in this because I need to see color in this and it not just be a sketch. Do that here in a moment. I try to say the usernames correctly. One of my old usernames used to be Potates-chan, like the phrase "haters gonna hate, potatoes gonna potate." So it was like that, and nobody could spell it or say it correctly. So there was like a couple of times where people would say it correctly, and I was like, "Thank you, thank you." Or like even my current name, Euphie, people sometimes will pronounce it like Euphie, Euphie, Luffy. I'm like, my name is not Luffy, okay? I am not a pirate king. I am not that. I'm a 2 Santa. I got a handwriting that could talk on cops frequency. Oh my gosh. The shenanigans you probably got into. I read that a long time ago, or a while ago, some fair amount of time ago. Euphie Euphie. If you had like a certain frequency or a broadband signal of I don't know the terminology, so correct me if I'm wrong, but like if you had a certain type of walkie-talkie that you could hack into the frequencies used in like a fast food drive-through. I was reading an article about that, but again, the specifics of it escape me, so. They had like a whole list of the different channels and what they would connect to. Yes, there's some color in this. I put all of my colors inside of a folder so that when I go to clean this all up, all I gotta do is just clip it to a base color and then it's applied. My first guitar amp used to catch the taxi radio. Oh my gosh, really? Wow. Did you ever like incorporate that into a song or something? It was around on the internet from 2001 to 2006 on Yahoo Chat. You may have seen the name Mystery Man. Oh, was that you or one of your buddies? Oh, just every now and then, huh? Whenever like one would pass by or something. Doing a little bit of extra sketching because I saw a spot and I couldn't ignore it. First I'm going to start a little differently than usual. I'm just kind of blocking out where this hair is going. It's larger spots first. All of this needs to be on a separate thing here. I'm trying to think forward. Thinking smarter, not harder. So these bangs, their own separate thing. Those drive-through radios used to be able to be hacked. Now most of them have hardwire. Yep. I'll have a system in there. It's all built in. I figured it was you. It was me, Barry. So at Reverse Flash, we travel back in time to mess with Barry Allen. What? Oh, that's cool. Just to screw around with him. that side. Let's do the hair that's behind her. This part I don't really have to worry too much. Oh, Puffy, everything going on reminds me of My Little Pony. Oh, well, I mean, I have drawn a lot of My Little Pony OCs in my day, in my youth. When zoomed in, it looks like it. Yeah, well, so okay, so I haven't practiced a lot of like human side profile portraits, and when I was younger, I did side profile portraits of and like full body sketches as well, of My Little Pony characters. So that would be why, and the eyes as well. So that would be why something like that would be similar in nature to the My Little Pony designs. Trying to say she's got a horse face. She's got a long face. She's got the same hair color as Celestia when she was younger, though, so I do understand. Not like AOC. Better looking. I should hope so. Watching some street beefs. Oh, what is that like? I mean, is that what it sounds like? It's like people just fighting in the street. Mini AOC and Ilham Omar impressions. Oh my gosh. I don't think I ever saw those. Did YouTube not like that content? Not yet, Tim. Not yet time for that. People threaten the kids' lives. Wait, what? What? I missed something. Backyard fighting, a little more. Oh, okay, I see. And definitely more realistic than the Tyson and Paul fight. They have recently stopped the fights rather quickly. Okay, yeah, they get a little too violent. I used to watch the ratchet fights that you usually see like at the Waffle House. I used to watch those whenever like people would record them and put them up on YouTube or on Live Leak. Bangs there. Let's connect. Yeah, lock both of those, and then let's get the color in. Oh, really? So you get like a varied, a varied kind of a fight sometimes, or do they evenly match them up? Like they're not gonna put like a really experienced person with like someone who's never been in the ring before, right? Like they're just gonna destroy them. I'm gonna redo the gradient that I have on these, because I'd like to be able to edit it later on. Just give me one moment to redo that. Trying to match it even, but there's my instas when they don't. Oh boy. Some blood is probably spilled during those. I would imagine so. Elon versus Zucker. Do you know how many people would tune into that? It'd probably be a lot of people. Do some skin color. I don't know. My money is on Elon. I have seen the old Zuckerberg meme where he's like surfboarding or something with the American flag. His physique is not good. I'm not gonna bet on that. He's probably a gray. He's probably one of those gray dudes. Hello, Big D. Welcome on in. Crashing Netflix, my Sampafa. Yeah, YouTube would not be able to handle the amount of traffic. So, my thing is, my Netflix worked really fine during the fight. Oh, well, I mean, I guess it kind of like depends on your service or your connection or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's going all right. We're hanging in there. Getting work done. Add in some flesh tones here so she doesn't look so flat. Moving right along to the sclera. Gonna add some more details to our skin before moving on. Goes through the FBI for him. I don't know what to tell you about that, Spank. Good luck. Cheers to that FBI device. I hope all goes well for you. I don't know why my webcam won't stay with the settings that. Oh, it did. Okay. I'm just seeing stuff. I'm just going nuts. Okay, let's put these in. Let's add them here. Okay. That gives me some clues as to what's going on there. Do something similar with Wi-Fi. You know, nothing surprises me anymore about what's possible for them to do. I'm not even shocked. Okay, I'm gonna do the iris and the pupil. Lock that in place. Get some other colors going in there. Let's see, our light source for this one I think is going to be right there. Why is she sad? I don't know. I don't think she looks sad. I think she's determined or worried about something. I don't know. I don't know why she is. It's my subconscious. It's kind of like we're gonna put in like a focus or some sort of I don't know. Like she's preparing for something. If you want to see sad, I'll give you a sad expression. Put some tears, get the waterworks going. Move this thing. No, maybe she's got it's not a happy expression, that's for sure. The point of beating someone up, but that's she's like, I'm going to, you know what it reminds me of? I don't know if you guys have ever played Kingdom Hearts, but namely the third one in the Toy Box Toy Story world, where Woody is telling Vanitas, and he holds Sora back. He tells Vanitas that he doesn't have a heart, he doesn't have any friends, and like he starts ripping into Vanitas. I was like, holy crap, Woody, what is going on? Who hurt you? So I recommend it. Like, aside from like all of the silly Disney stuff that is added into the series, it's got some really, really good moments, and the character designs are just awesome. I love the big shoes, and the ridiculous outfits. Apparently, this is one of the characters from it, but apparently the black suits from Organization 13. In real life, they're incredibly warm. They trap in the heat, and they contain it. So it's like a walking sauna, apparently. So It is very chaotic. Not only is there time travel, there is body jumping, there is it's just you can your body can take an existence of its own separate from your soul, and it's like there's child experimentation there. Yeah, people don't assume that you're talking Kingdom Hearts, Disney Final Fantasy crossover type of game. Thank you, Josiah. I don't know what I'm going for with the expressions, but that sounds right. Something about that. But we still have Trenchfoot with the probably. That would be a good thing to point out, like a funny video or a comic, or Sora's got some Trenchfoot. Sora's got Trenchfoot. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so people don't assume that Kingdom Hearts gets kind of dark and kind of morbid, but like the deeper that you go into it, you start like, this isn't like I wouldn't consider this a spoiler, because I was like yesterday or the day before that years old when I learned about this, so I don't consider this like, oh my gosh, so and so dies, it's not anywhere near that level. But a lot of people end up missing this because this is a little tidbit about the gummy ships. Each one of those pieces of the gummy ship that you use to build it, you want to customize it and stuff, the names of those parts are part of the worlds that are being destroyed. So the gummy ship is literally a ship made out of dead and decayed worlds. So you're riding in a corpse, in a world corpse, and it's mentioned in like one Ansem report, and then never again. And I read it in a comment, and I kind of had to process it for a second. Like Chip and Dale don't like talk about it when you're in the gummy ship garage, the hangar, or anything. Like Mickey doesn't say anything, Don and Goofy don't say anything about it. It's just, we're just gonna casually go on about our day looking for the 7 lights and the 13 darknesses, and ride around in our little corpse ship. So that's, yeah. Anyway, the more that you know about Kingdom Hearts. So, but yeah, one would never assume that it gets kind of dark like that. The darkness. Okay, I've got like an hour left in the show for today. Try to get things nice and colored in. She has a choker I need to put in here too. Thank you, Jerry McCoy. All of it is DMCA free, so it's safe to stream. And it's somewhat hypnotizing for me, so I start losing myself in the music, just like now, because this is supposed to be the jacket layer, not the shirt. Maybe she's not sad. Maybe she's Sigma. Maybe it's Maybelline. She's on that mindset. She's on that Sigma grind set. It's okay, me too. Me too. You scroll through enough of the internet to kind of just feel the brain turn to mush. And that's okay. Recently I've been telling Wolf that sometimes I just feel like a worm. And I think that's the brain rot setting in. I just go, it's worm time. And I try not to think about too much. I'm gonna do that side of the jacket behind her. I have that answer, and it is a yes. But like one would love a pet a pet worm, because I'm no longer a human. But then I complicated things and I said, but what if I could turn back into a human? I could go from worm to human. The Adele. And of course it was still yes, but I had to complicate it. They do. I unironically love the little felt worms. The little, I don't know what the actual brand name is for these things, but like you toss them around stuff and in a bunch of different neon colors. I think those are cute. Lighter gray. Not too much lighter though. I am steadily on the way to the milestone. The in-between transformation phase, probably not. It'd probably be terrifying, like an anamorph. Human-sided worm with a human worm face. Human worm face. That's terrifying to think about, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Just imagine like all of your facial features just melding into the face and becoming worm-like. I no longer want to become a worm. Actually, thinking about that, the consequences. I don't think I can handle them. I don't think so anymore. This has made me reconsider my wishes. They call it the Guyver with Mark Hamill. Oh, what's it about? Is it about a Guyver? I'm imagining so, based on the title. But there's some of him seeing where Mark morphs into a human mutant aberration. Well, that's terrifying. And I haven't seen that scene either. But that sounds terrifying. Oh, okay. Human worm aberration. Oh my gosh. Again, this sounds terrifying. It reminds me of this movie I've seen twice because it's so weird that I had to watch it twice to figure out like what in the world is going on. And even now, even afterwards, I still don't know what is going on. It's called Sorry to Bother You. And without saying too much about it, it's about like a telemarketer guy. Yeah, right? It's human centipede vibe. But there's some human mutant stuff going on in that movie. So just an interesting watch. It's very interesting. Let's throw these eyebrows in. It's actually just one eyebrow, but I put in plural. Speed lowered in saturation. Oh, I haven't seen The Fly. I don't really want to. In this context, I don't think it'll be good for me. Oh boy, yeah, there's certain things that just stay in my head, and that kind of stuff is one of them. Again, I think it must be a defensive mechanism in my brain that's like, that looks like it hurts. Remember this, and don't get into that kind of a situation. Throw in the little light sources because I would like to do that. Which cocoon with Wilford Brimley? Are you serious? I don't know if I could watch that with a straight face because I just keep on going diabetes the whole time. Ew, I can imagine what that's about, Krista. It's probably nasty. Nasty. I'm not entirely satisfied with where that's at, but I feel like moving along. I haven't heard of that one or Text or the Cocoon or I watched Human Centipede 1 and the second one, and just because, again, morbid curiosity, disgusted, not gonna not gonna humor the other ones in that genre. No, I was thoroughly freaked out. I was in high school and in my era of trying to self-traumatize myself in a defensive manner so that the other kids in school would not think that they had any leverage over me in watching horrible things. I just traumatized myself by watching those. See, this character is missing her markings. She's got some facial markings I need to put in before I end up forgetting again. See, you haven't seen it. Nightmare on Elm Street on the one I'm gonna turn into a bug. I am so happy that I don't have these images in my head. It's just ignorance. Ignorance is bliss. That is all I will say. Okay, let's go put in the choker she's got. Okay, I'm gonna add, let's see, I'm gonna add some more shadows and some light highlighting. Let's see. I was gonna third kind of man friendly with aliens at the end. He just like dipped. He was like, I don't want this life anymore. I'm gonna go with the aliens. Truck stalling, the railroad crossing sign shaking from. Oh my gosh, because the suspense is just building. I have not seen the McPherson tape now. Blair Witch Project, but with aliens? That sounds cool. Movie Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I don't know whether to laugh or be scared, but my cousin's 50 and still scared of clowns. Oh my gosh, you know, my best friend is scared of clowns. There was a haunted house that we went into, and there was an entire section with only like scary clown stuff, and she closed her eyes and she was like, Euphie, I need you to just, she called me by my real name, but she told me, like, I need you to just guide me through this section because I can't do it. I can't look at them. Can't do it. You know? So that's what we did. The tones of the third encounter. CO2, the government tried to communicate. Really? Oh, that's cool. I did not know that. Oops. Excuse me, guys. I gotta go blow my nose. One moment. It's gonna bug the crap out of me. Euphie, be my guide, please, through these scary clowns, please. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go blow my nose. Okay, excuse me. I think kids should go with aliens at the. I haven't seen that movie, but I think that I should. Okay, I'm gonna throw some shadows in here. In a moment, actually, because I am seeing a few things I need to add in here. And look around and see if there's any other spots, because I know that I'm gonna end up doing that anyway. Trying out some colors here for these shadows. Okay, I think I'll go with that. Okay, so just marking out where those should be. Excuse me. Thoughtfully. So the way you spot it was funny. be about hawks in Utah. Oh my gosh. It's like, yeah, you would like this video, right? Right? No? Oh, well. The recommended stuff is so strange. I don't understand it. Trying to figure out what direction I wanted that to go in. They are pretty cool. They're pretty vicious creatures. Okay, I've got to hurry it up. Probably save this one and work on it afterwards. At some point when I get around to it. I do enjoy how the process has evolved over time. I've learned to enjoy it a lot more. After getting rid of the, well, kind of. Sometimes every now and then I still have to do line work, but but somewhat eliminating it from the process just makes it more enjoyable. Hello, Shub. I'm gonna call you Shub, whichever one. Welcome on in. This is me just practicing my portraits and coloring and doing some rendering as well. So yeah, this is what I do every weekend that I'm able to, given like holidays or traveling plans. Trying to fill in these last little spots. See something in here. I would like to alter. See, I want the hair to be in a shadow here and down here. Anything with portraits is like a new one I'm happy with. I think I've improved a bit. The next one goes horribly wrong. Some days it's just like that. Some portraits, some drawings are just meant to be bad. So, because not every single one can be good. You know, I have so many different unfinished illustrations that they're just warm-ups and they're never going to see the light of day. So, because that's all it's meant to be, you know. It serves its purpose, and then you move on to the next one, and that's the one that's meant to be, you know, the one that's better, the one that you show to people, you know, if you feel inclined to do that. Add in a little highlight on the cheek. I did change the highlight color to more of a red toned one. I'm just going for a more like warmer tone for this one. Alrighty guys, looks like I am out of time for the night, but I'm gonna save this one because I like how it's coming along. And I also found a little tutorial on how to paint crystals, so I think for this one I might put some crystals behind her. I might do something like that. But that's gonna be it for me for the rest of the nights. I'll be back next weekend on Friday for the number version of that. That's gonna be the 6th. The 6th, this Friday. I'm gonna be back with some more artwork for all of you guys. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight as I worked on this piece. I will see you all again on Friday. Let me plug my usual stuff. My art link there to my gallery with all my artwork. If you want to look at any of my artwork, you may click on the link and do so. I did upload. I haven't uploaded the Johnny portrait that I did yesterday. I haven't uploaded that yet, but I'll do something with it. I'll do something with it. All the portraits that I've done. But thank you, Josiah. Good night to you as well. Good night to everybody. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do so there at the link that's eventually going to show up there. It's where I post all my work in progress pictures as well as like announcements, and I repost some funny stuff too sometimes. And then the link tree. The link tree has all the other links that I tend to forget about. Be sure to check those out if you feel inclined to do so. That's going to be it for me tonight. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me. I'll be back next weekend on Friday. Until then, I will see y'all later. Bye!